Hello everyone, I cordially welcome you all to another video from the Python tutorial series, and in this video we are going to discuss what is recursion in Python. Before we start, I have one small request. We have been observing that many of our lovely audience have not subscribed to our channel yet. So I will request all my lovely viewers to please subscribe to our channel, as that will highly motivate us to bring more videos in future. So without any delay, let's get started. A recursion is the function that calls itself. Every recursion function has two parts as stated below: a termination condition and a self call. Okay. So what is the whole concept of recursion is all about? So recursion is a concept where we say one function calls itself again and again. And as you might have guessed, if one function calls itself again and again, there will be an infinite call, right? So somewhere it should stop. So in those scenarios, we will have a base case. So when that base case will be hit, some value will be returned, and that infinite calling to itself will stop, and then progressively it will return values, and finally the parent function will return a result. Okay. Let's go to the next slide and understand by an example. Here, as you can see on my screen, I have put up a small question. Find factorial of a given number. So in maths, there is a formula which says factorial of n should always be equal to n into factorial of n minus 1. Okay. Let me give you a small example. What is the factorial of 4? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Correct? What is the factorial of 3? 3 into 2 into 1. So can I say factorial of 4 is equal to 4 into factorial of 3? Think again. Factorial of 4 is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. And factorial of 3 is 3 into 2 into 1. So can I say factorial of 4 is basically equal to 4 multiplied by factorial of 3. Correct? In this kind of scenarios, we can make use of recursion. So on my screen, as you can see, I have written factorial of 5 is equal to 5 into factorial of 4. In the next line, I have replaced factorial of 4 with 4 into factorial of 3. Then in the next line, I have replaced factorial 3 with 3 into factorial of 2. And similarly, that has gone up to the fourth statement where I say factorial of 1 is equal to 1. That is, factorial of 5 is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into factorial of 1. And here we have a base case which says factorial of 1 should always be equal to 1. So therefore in the next line we write factorial of 5 is equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay. So up till here, the recursive call to the function fact itself has stopped. And now progressively it will return the value. So 1 into 2 is 2. 3 into 2, 6, 6 into 4, 24. Now 24 into 5 is in the last line, it is 120. Therefore, we come to the conclusion that factorial of 5 is 120. Okay. So the whole concept of factorial is a function will call itself with some different arguments. This will continue until the base case is hit. When the base case is hit, what it will do? It will progressively return the value. So recursive call will happen from top to bottom, and values will be returned from bottom to top. And finally the parent function will return a value to our main code. Okay. Let's do this in VS Code and understand how that actually works. So we have done enough of theory as of now. Let's go to VS Code and understand by an example. Welcome to VS Code. Here we will see how we can make use of the recursion concept to find factorial of a given number. Okay. Here I have defined the function fact which accepts an argument n. Here I have said if n is equal to 0 or n is equal to 1, return 1. Otherwise return n into fact n minus 1. So when we will call fact 5, so n will be 5. So 5 is not equal to 0, 5 is not equal to 1. The control will come to the else case, and here we will return 5 into factorial of 5 minus 1, that is 4. So now again fact has been called with 4. So again control will come to else. So 4 into fact 3. Similarly, when fact 3 will be called, 3 into fact 2. When again fact 2 will be called, 2 into fact 1. Now when n will be 1, so this base case will be hit and it will return 1. So 1 into 2, then progressively this will evaluate, and finally where fact n is equal to 5, there we will have 5 into 24, and finally we will get the result as 120. Okay, let's run this code and see if this is working. So I will write python 19.py. As you can see, we are seeing 120 in the terminal. If I replace this value with something else, you will see the new factorial of the given number. That is, now we are going to see factorial of 10, and see we are seeing this big number. Okay, so if you are having any confusion, don't worry, I will post the link of our blog in the description section below. You can go and check it out. Okay, let's go back to our presentation. I hope you found this video informative. In case you like the video, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel, as that will greatly motivate us to bring more videos in future. For any queries, doubts, suggestions or feedbacks, feel free to post them in the comment section. We are going to reply. So thank you for now. See you in the next video. Bye.